This is the Best Stocks to Buy podcast. We use our proprietary algorithms to screen, analyze, and rank over 6,000 stocks every week. This podcast is made possible by Connor Management Group, a registered investment advisor firm. If you've been enjoying these podcasts, we're sure you'll like our Saturday morning newsletter just as much, if not more. It is informative but light and includes personally curated articles on investing, money, and just plain leisure fun that we think you would enjoy. Just visit our website at www.connormg.com and click on newsletter to subscribe. All right, on to our presentation. Hi everyone, this is Mathis Connor with Connor Management Group, and this week we're going to look at the best dividend stock to buy right now. Today is Monday, June 22nd, 2015, and here on the opening slide we see that this company is in the semiconductor equipment and materials industry, and we see its 6-month upside potential at 11.8%. Going on to the next slide, we see that the name of this company is once again Applied Materials Incorporated. Their ticker symbol is AMAT. They are in the semiconductor equipment and materials industry, and we see their 6-month upside potential at 11.8%. If you've been listening to this podcast as of late, you will know that Applied Materials was also our best dividend stock to buy last month and is still at the top of our list this month. Additionally, you'll notice that the upside potential we rated as a little lower, now at 11.8% over the next 6 months, and that is simply a reflection of a sign of the times. Earnings estimates have pulled back a bit, but we still feel that Applied Materials is a quality company and name worth investing in. Going on to the next slide, and this is the quick facts slide. Here we have a business summary description for Applied Materials. Here it is. Applied Materials Incorporated primarily produces semiconductor wafer fabrication equipment. So these guys make the equipment that makes all these chips and wafers and the like. They have 4 dominant product areas: chemical and physical vapor disposition, layers conducting or insulating films on wafers. Number 2, epitaxy, forms a pure silicon layer on which circuits are constructed. 3, etch, inscribes circuits on wafers. And 4, ion implantation, and this alters conductivity of wafer regions. Their website is www.appliedmaterials.com, just as it sounds. Applied Materials is headquartered in Santa Clara, California. They were founded in 1967, and they have 14,000 employees. On to the products and services slide. What we have here are some photos from their website and recent investor presentation, and basically it is some pictures of things that don't necessarily make a lot of sense. I mean, you can imagine that this is very small equipment, or equipment that does things on a very small scale. So there's really not too much to see. You have a picture here that says innovative solutions for every fabrication, another one that says display, another one that says new Vericel wafer inspection system with a photo of this system. Going on to the next slide, the metric slide, what we have here is we show that the annual revenue over the last 12 months for Applied Materials was $9.2 billion. This is a sizable company. Their net income over the last 12 months was $1.2 billion, and their cash from operations was $1.5 billion. The operating margins in 2014 were 20.9%, and in 2015 they are expected to be 23.0%. So that's a significant increase. On to the valuation metrics. The trailing PE ratio for Applied Materials right now stands at 17.8, and the forward PE ratio stands at 14.9. So that implies that analysts expect earnings to increase on average. The PEG ratio stands at 1.3. That's not too rich. Values around 1 usually imply buying opportunities. Price to sales ratios is 2.7. The price to book ratio is not too rich. It's at 3.1. And the enterprise value to EBITDA ratio stands at 12.0. Additionally, the dividend yield on Applied Materials is at 2.0%, and we are looking for the best dividend stock. As we'll see there, the financial statements are very strong. The average dividend payout ratio over the last 3 years for Applied Materials has been 42%. And on to the price chart for Applied Materials. Over the last 12 months, Applied Materials has declined 13%. It wasn't a steady decline. The stock has been as low as $19 and as high as $25.50 or so. Most recently, a little over 30 days ago, the stock pulled back from around the $22 level down to the $20, slightly below $20 level. And the reason for that is that U.S. regulators rejected a planned merger with a Japanese manufacturing company. So that's the reason for the recent pullback, but we still feel that Applied Materials is a quality company worth taking a closer look at. On to the next slide. This is our why now slide, the bull rationale for investing in Applied Materials. And our main reasons are essentially threefold. The company over the next year is expected to continue to experience increases in revenues per share and cash flow per share. The company is decreasing its capital expenditures, which will free up additional cash flow for the benefit of shareholders. So consequently, that combined with increasing operating margins, as we mentioned earlier, that's going to lead to low valuation metrics in the near future, which will put pressure on institutional companies to purchase the stock. So those are three reasons for buying the company right now: increasing sales and revenues and cash flow, declines in capital expenditures, and low valuation metrics in the near future. On to the summary slide. What we have here is assessment of financial statement quality, which we rate as excellent. I mean, Applied Materials' total debt stands at just under $2 billion, and their net profit for 2014 was a little over $1 billion, and for 2015, it's expected to be about $1.5 billion. So this company could take care of all of its debt easily within 2 years if it so chose. The operating margin trend, as we mentioned, is increasing from around 20% to 23%. The price pattern trend, it's effectively has declined a bit over the past 12 months, but we think that this is a temporary pullback, and our market outlook is somewhat negative. We are seeing more overvalued names than undervalued names, but the economy is continuing to exhibit good signs, so we don't expect to see any significant pullback, although it may happen. The recent closing price for Applied Materials was $19.72, and our 6-month price target for the company is $21.85. So that gives Applied Materials a 6-month upside potential of 11.8%. And although this presentation is only for 6 months, our 12-month outlook is significantly stronger. So it's for all these reasons that we believe that Applied Materials is the best dividend stock to buy right now. We hope you found this presentation helpful, and we'll talk to you again next week. Take care. Bye. Just to close, remember that Connor Management Group is a registered investment advisor. In addition to being a source of quality stock investment reviews, we are money managers, not financial planners. Our sole goal is to grow our clients' savings and retirement accounts in a personalized manner as quickly as possible using one or more of our strategies. We can manage all or just part of your IRA account as well as a regular taxable account. Just visit us at www.connormg.com to review our service, or just give us a call at 281-947-2201. Have a great week.